Oh yeah, I'm live with it. You already know. I got to come at. I got to, man. I got to get at Malika Andrews' ass. I have to. The disrespect. I thought she was cute too, man. I thought she was cute. I thought she knew a little bit about basketball. But somehow this millionaire, this $1 billion ESPN, I keep telling y'all, stop promoting and watching these $1 billion goddamn entities and rock with the YouTube players, because we're gonna tell you how it is. This chick talking about, oh, Kobe ain't win a single playoff game. Kobe ain't win a single playoff that game that year. Mike Brown say, but Kobe's leadership style, he actually got me into the playoff with a Dwight Howard with a disc in his back, with a Steve Nash with a broken leg, like 40 years old, broke his leg the first game of the season, with an old ass Paul Gasol. None of them players made the All-Star team that year, besides Kobe. Fact check me if I'm lying. Maybe Dwight did. I doubt Dwight did. Because Dwight, fun fact y'all got, Dwight Howard averaged less points than Russell Westbrook. Yes, I said it. Dwight was like 17.5 points, 12 rebounds. He averaged less points and was less productive than Russell Westbrook. Funny how that. Anthony Davis played in more games than Steve Nash. Anthony Davis had a 23-point scoring average. Did Steve Nash even average 10 points that season? I don't know. I don't know. He broke his leg his first game of the season in the real day season. Kobe was relying on Jody Meeks, Antoine Jameson, players like that, and Steve Blake. That's the guys he was going to. So kill his nonsense. This Malika Andrews lady talking about, yeah, Kobe is different from LeBron because he gave his Achilles, his body up for the game, his blood, sweat, tears, and he could have chased it. He could have chased Kareem Abdul-Jabbar if he would have just sat out and said, "No, what? I'm gonna shut down." No, he gave his fucking heart and soul to that goddamn Laker organization. And this is thanks y'all give to a man that's perished already. That gave the game everything possible he could have gave. Everything that every fan like me ever wanted to see. He could have sat out and played in his last 3 years, last 3 years, he would have been the all-time leading scorer. But he don't think like that. He think about winning. I'm going to will my team to play no matter what. I'm going to roll these dices and I'm going to take the chance. I know I'm playing crazy minutes at age 35, guarding 24, 22-year-old point guard in Kyrie Irving at that time. Putting his body on the line. Diving for loose ball. 27 points a game. 6 assists. 5 rebounds. And Lakers, matter of fact, Lakers ain't just make the playoff. They got the 7th seed when you had to be over 500 to make the playoff with no play-in. It's levels to this. Because I can end the Kobe-LeBron argument right now. Kobe got 5 championships in 7 trials. LeBron got 4 championships in 10 trials. Conversation over with. Not only did he have more opportunities to win championships and better overall talent and players he played with, but he struggled when he got there. He struggled at an all-time level. He got as much losses in finals that Jordan got championships. May I need to say less? May I need to say less? Rick Brook can say the Kobe and LeBron argument is back. He had Kobe in his rear because the fans like this crazy lady, Malika Andrews. None of you, that's why a lot of men don't like y'all. Joy Taylor too. She don't know nothing about basketball, but Malika Andrews, you should be shaming yourself. You should be off the air. You should be fired immediately. You should turn in your badge because you're doing false narratives and shit that you don't know nothing talking about. You probably was in high school or middle school when Kobe tore his Achilles. So you probably don't know. Maybe you're too incompetent or you ignorant or you just don't know. Maybe you're incompetent or just don't know. Which one? I don't know. You could be ignorant too or you could just be incompetent and want to push a narrative. Which one is it? I don't know and I don't care. But all we know is that you can't go on TV with millions of viewers and tell lies. You can't. You can't go on national television and push back. Matt Bowen should have been a little stronger, brother. You stronger on your podcast. You should have been stronger. I know she found it pretty. You might want to hit that. But you should have more pushback on what she was saying. That's the difference. That's the difference between Kobe and LeBron. Kobe gave his Achilles and the Lakers made a playoff. LeBron's gonna say, I'm not suffering no other injury. I'm trying to go for the scoring champion title. I'm trying to go for the scoring all-time leading scorer next year. I gotta be healthy. Kobe was thinking right then and there, I got to get my team to play. I'm going to play 40-some minutes a night. I'm going to go out on the stretch and average 35, 40 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, play defense, whatever it takes. I'm going to do whatever my team need me to do to win this, to make the playoff. That's the difference right there. That's why Kobe is better. It's like there's no debate at this point. This guy is a stat chaser. It's period. That's it. That's end of discussion. I don't think I need to talk no more about this. Y'all like, subscribe, comment below. I want to reiterate this thing I said about Russell Westbrook and Dwight Howard. Russell Westbrook averaged more points that season than Dwight Howard did for Kobe Bryant. This is facts. This is nothing to discuss. Everybody want to poo-hoo and shit on Russell Westbrook. But Westbrook averaged more points, more assists than Dwight Howard. Obviously, Dwight got more rebounds than Russell because Dwight's fucking 7 foot. But Westbrook was more productive this season on the Lakers than Dwight Howard was for Kobe, and Kobe got that team in the playoffs. And I can throw in Anthony Davis if you want me to. Dwight Howard played on a torn Achilles. I mean, not a torn Achilles, a torn back. I'm thinking about Kobe so much. I'm fired up. With a disc in his back, he wasn't healthy to play the whole season. AD, he got all kind of nagging injury, and he ain't play. Talking about what that team had Steve Nash, bring all these players up. Steve Nash was 39 years old, 40 years old, finna turn 40 with a broken leg. Dwight Howard had back surgery that season and rushed to play because the pressure of playing LA and Kobe. AD, LeBron, they want to sit out. I can tell you how these players, like I said before, they making too much money, and these billion-dollar corporation is covering for these guys. You gonna bring up Kobe name? A guy made a point like, hey, Kobe would have got this roster in the playoff. People talking about the roster move. This shit got the roles and the roster move. Like that roster is good enough to make the fucking 10th spot in the West. Like, give me a break. That roster is good enough to make the 10th spot in the West. You should have been a 9th seed at least in the West. That roster, you got 4 other Hall of Famers on the team with LeBron. You got to make the 10th seed. That's no excuse. I don't care about they could have got Buddy Hield, DeMar DeRozan. You need Buddy Hield, DeMar DeRozan to be the fucking 10th seed in the West? Let me get this straight. LeBron James need DeMar DeRozan to be the 10th seed in the West. I'm sick and tired of this Westbrook the problem. Westbrook shot a better percentage this season in his whole career. He 44% from the field. He a 43.7 shooter for his career, but he shot better this season than his whole career. But he's the problem. He got too many 4 for 20 games. He got too many 4. Stop it. Stop making this man as a scapegoat. They end up getting Westbrook because they know AD wasn't going to be healthy enough. So they try to patch Westbrook in to sacrifice because they know AD ain't the guy. But LeBron should have been the guy and gave the Lakers what they needed. Not what he wanted. He wanted to score points. The Lakers, they need him to score 30 points. They need him to play some defense, play some social leadership ability. Protect the rim. You play center, protect the rim. Don't play defense, bro. I remember y'all know that clip Kyle Kuzma pushed LeBron to play on defense. LeBron has been awful. LeBron is one of the worst defensive players in the league. He's a liability on the defensive side of the ball. He's a liability. That's why the Lakers bad. I'm going to go ahead and say it. LeBron James is a liability on the defensive side of the ball. I've been trying to hold my tongue, but he's terrible on the defensive side of the ball. I'm like, maybe he got enough energy. No, he's just a liability. He can go out there and score. Just have Melo is a liability. But Melo can't give you 30 like LeBron. LeBron can't give LeBron. LeBron can still give you a lot of points. Melo can give you 13 points and be a liability and get buckets and spurts. LeBron can give you buckets through 3 quarters because he damn sure can't close in 4 quarters and then play no defense. That's what you up against. You got LeBron. You got LeBron James who can score 30-some points and 30 points through 3 quarters. But he can't do shit in the 4th quarter and play no defense the whole game. That's what you get with LeBron James. And that's why the Lakers lost. Like, subscribe, and share.